because he does feel pretty stuck up until that point of just sort of like, well, I don't want to be a soldier. Well, I grew this big thing, but I don't know what to do with it. Well, I'm rich, but my brother wants to go, so we're just gonna go with him. And then like he starts taking some initiative finally at the end, and works himself free. And I
Yeah.
think I think yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
nice. Yeah. Yeah, takes
Yeah.
initiative, he works himself free, and he shows some nubileness of mind, and like he can
Mm.
kind of come up with a plan now and execute it well, and even, take on a different speech register and everything. Kind of shows his, yeah, growing repertoire of flexibility of mind and everything. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
What Yeah. Well, one thing I wanted to say was, what do you think would happen? So with Cain and Abel, so the brother is Abel is killed, and then Cain wanders forever, or forever how long, as like this doomed kind of being, this in this
Hmm.
hell. I guess in this story you could just say, well, it's a little more lighthearted, and so it shows what it shows us. But I was sort of wondering what you think is the ends up happening with the two
Hmm.
brothers. I guess the more wise one just won't be tricked again, and like you said, he has more ability to kind of make his way in the world now, and he can
Yeah.
presumably kind of, in a practical and spiritual ways, kind of go on, and he's mature now. Like he's
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening with the other brothers. I guess he just goes on and just kind of keeps trying to get all that he can in the world, but he maybe has more and more resentment, and kind of ends up like in some kind of, dark place, as like such people would.
Yeah. I don't know. That sounds pretty hellish.
Right,
Resentment's
exactly.
a monster. I don't know. You said earlier you were getting this sort of hint of like telling the story of the older brother, and I was thinking about that, and like the first thing that popped to my head is of him like falling into a pit somewhere and like coming face to face with a turnip and like having to eat the whole turnip or something.
Yeah,
Like symbolically, like he has to be forced to face this thing.
to
But the other,
finally. Mm.
yeah. Well, go ahead.
No, 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 no.